These are the hardest nights to do a show like this. We're still grappling with what happened this weekend in El Paso and Dayton.
Since we started this show almost 4.5 years ago, there have been 1,601 mass shootings, 1,820 deaths, and 6,890 people wounded in those incidents in America.
This was a heartbreaking weekend of unspeakable tragedy, and yet one that disturbingly feels all too familiar.
Horrible, senseless tragedies again, with many lives lost. And again, our leaders in one party in particular are offering not much more than their thoughts and their prayers.
Tonight in Ohio and Texas, there are children going to bed without their parents, with parents going to bed without their children. And I'm heartbroken by the very thought of everyone who never got to say goodbye to their loved ones simply because they went back to school shopping at a Walmart or wanted to grab a drink with a friend at a bar.
Both parties say one thing, that we're too divided. And this is something we hear a lot, that we need to find something we can agree on. Well, here's something we can agree on. Too many people are being shot with high-powered weapons.
All these other things that people bring up still have a country that tries to stop them. Trying is the thing.
Until we really confront this issue and have politicians with the moral courage to face the gun epidemic, the only thing that's going to change is the location of the next mass shooting and the number of casualties.
Now, the cops in Dayton ran into the line of fire to stop the guy shooting. The politicians were too cowardly to go on cable television to talk about it.
You're not saying get rid of guns. You're saying try to minimize the chances of this happening. Try to make it as hard as possible for people to own a gun, because you only want people who are willing to work hard to own a gun to own a gun.
No matter who you are or where you are, we all want to come home to our loved ones at the end of the day.
The Second Amendment fundamentally, if you think about it, is about protecting human beings. That's what it was written. It was about protecting human beings. What is the good of writing a law that now protects the guns as opposed to the human beings that it's supposed to protect?
To anyone whose background has made them a target of prejudice or hate or violence, or anyone who feels that they may not be welcome in this country, know that you are welcome.